So it's really sad with my homeless friend staying in the second shelter. Wow, I have to be that loud in the hallway. Wow. We're the same shelter, the first shelter that both of us were staying at. She had a teacher, and the teacher goes and says, "Well, did any of you ever feel like killing somebody?" And how many people raised their hands? Most of the people. So, because my friend goes and says this in another area, not in the classroom area, but in another place, you know what? I feel like beating that person up. Not killing now, not killing. Beating them up. She was not allowed to go back to that shelter. That's total nonsense. Complete total nonsense. Right now I feel really bad because of what I used to call my badass grandma. I haven't seen her or spoke with her or texted her. Sometimes she texted me. She couldn't talk, but she texted for over 2 weeks now. So it's not like I'm ever gonna talk to her again. I mean, she's a very sweet, nice lady that was just being taken advantage of. And I just don't understand why it's so hard in Lancaster, PA to help out a lady. I really, like, come on. She had $1,000 of income at least. And you can't help her out. Like, why not? You know, I mean, she's a senior citizen. Why is Lancaster so messed up? Period. Like, I mean, my God. You know, my ex-boyfriend, that was mean to me, but a lot less than some other boyfriends I had. His mom saved him. His mom literally saved him. And people here in Lancaster got all pissed off. I was like, what's wrong with that? You guys want to move, why don't you move? And they had a lot more money. They had a lot more money with both their checks and all this other crap. There's so many people that have a lot of money and they do the exact same thing over and over and over. It's not like I ever had anything. I don't have any resources. Well, you didn't cooperate with your abuser. What the hell? You can't cooperate with an abuser. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So I'm really upset with badass grandma is what I called her. I texted her and she doesn't respond. It's been a while. Over 2 weeks. So this is a little book that I found that I was going to give to her. And I could easily give to her, but I'm just sad. I'm never going to see her again. Like, she's a nice person. Last time I saw her, we did her laundry, and then that's that. It was a while ago, and it's just sad. A little time on here. So this little cute. It's cute looking. So it's like easy readable in an hour. Hey, if you never read books like me and my younger son David, then this is very realistic that you're gonna read this little book. Okay, so we're going to go to page 14. Love yourself. Love yourself because it's the holy grail of happiness. But I liked the caption, "What are you doing here?" That's what caught me. Every single person is born with unique and valuable gifts to share with the world. Once we figure out what ours are and decide to live our lives putting them to use, that's when and only when the real party begins. Amen. When you do what you're talented with, then that's when everything can work out. But it all depends on your circumstances. That's what it depends on. If you have abusers who always fucked you over and they still want to fuck you over, then you don't have a chance, do you? So it all depends on your circumstances. But it is true that you have to figure out what your valuable gift is and decide to live your life putting your valuable gift to use. That's when, and only when, the real party begins. Living a life on purpose is available to everyone. No, it is not. Not to several million victims out there because of their circumstances. They could. Living a life on purpose is available to everyone? No, it's not. You're in the street. That's not available to you. Absolutely not. Living your life on purpose, what? To survive. You can't do anything but survive. And that was why me and my husband kind of got married. Because we were suffering so bad, and then he had an empty promise to me that it was never going to get that bad again, and everything's going to be fine. He really, really, really lied really, really well. And it got a lot worse. Because he's an abuser. And he had control. When we got married, then it got that much worse. So anyway, living your life on purpose is available to everyone. Certainly not. Certainly not. No homeless person. Absolutely not. So if you're struggling or settling or completely confused about what you're supposed to do with your life, know that the answer lies within you. Happiness is an inside job. It's already here. It exists, and so does the life you can't wait to create. You just need to get some clarity first. Here are some guidelines on getting clear on what you are and what your calling is. Be the alien. That's funny. Okay, be the different person. Don't care about anyone else. Be the alien. That's cute. Imagine that you are an alien floating around in outer space, and you suddenly swoop down to the Earth and inhabit your own body. What is this person who you've inhabited so obviously awesome at? What is this person that you've inhabited so obviously awesome at? What do they have the most fun doing? What connections do they have? What resources and opportunities are available to them? How are you going to use this new body and this existence to create something fabulous and awesome? Starting right now. This exercise is hugely helpful for getting a new perspective and stopping outside our boring ass runs of tired, old excuses and lame habits. It can also be very useful in making you aware of all the staggering possibilities and resources that you have at your fingertips and take for granted or do not see. So, unfortunately, all my abusers made sure that I didn't have any resources and that my resources were just for my bad and nothing for my good. Like, pretend a lot narcissists wanted me to do fairies. I'm not into fairies, you know. I'm not into painting a fairy. Ah, I bet he paid to pay a fairy. My long life dream is to do a child's boat with fairies. Okay, fairies might be nice for some people. It's just not my thing. And I told him that several times, but he's never ever heard one thing I ever said because he always disrespected me. Now, other people that he's afraid of, like Purple Alien, I mean, wait, sweetie, $2,000. Okay, I'll get to you even if I have to drive you ever. He's an idiot. He's a total idiot. So I'll finish reading a little bit of that. Yeah, you have to, change your thinking, right? Homeless people can't. They can't. There's no way for them to get on their feet, but just try to get a meal a day to survive for what? To suffer the next day, and the next, and the next, and that's their horrifying life. How can they be happy? They can't. It's impossible.